neck pain, shoulder pain, it's something that I bet you're like me. It happens every so often if you're doing too much on the computer or physical work or whatever, or just general tightness. And with the weather changing, that can cause problem as well. So, as well as using some of the physical modalities, for example, using a tennis ball or using stretch, I'm going to show you something that can help reduce pain quickly. Are you ready? I want you to start just tapping through these points. Now, you're going to go, what am I doing? What is that woman doing, tapping certain parts of her body? But I'm going to explain to you why we do this. But I just want you to focus right now. Just focus. So for me, I've got discomfort in my neck and shoulders. And what does it feel like? Feels stiff, feels uncomfortable. It feels quite hot. And it's in the base of my neck. And it's slightly throbbing, I can feel, and it radiates across my shoulders. And if I was to rate it on a scale of 0 being no pain or discomfort, or 10 feeling high intensity, I would rate that at the moment about an 8. And the more I focus on it, the more I can feel that it's there. It's like irritating. And the more I focus on it, it's increasing the intensity. So I just want, and if you're suffering with neck and shoulder pain or neck pain or any pain, but we're going to focus on different areas. So I'm just tapping. And even though I'm just tapping, actually, you know, there's an amazing thing that happens when we just tap. Even though I can feel that I'm actually starting to relax. So I'm just going to cycle my breath and just going to breathe in for 2 and out for 4. Breathe in for 2 and out for 4. Breathe in for 2 and out for 4. Oh gosh, do you know what? Just doing that, I feel better. But I'm just going to show you just a couple of rounds of using EFT, which is a tapping technique. And there's loads of videos, loads of information. I love the tapping solutions, something I follow, and it just makes a difference. So even though I feel this pain and it's in my neck and it's throbbing and it's hot, and I'm going to focus on that now, and if anything else comes into my mind, I just bring it in. I can feel that discomfort. And it's throbbing and it's in my neck, my lower neck. And it feels tight and it feels stiff. And I love and honour and accept myself. And I'm just going to be tapping through points. I tend to use 2 hands, but you can just use 1 hand. This pain. And outer eyebrows. And I can feel it in my neck. And it's throbbing. Take a breath in and a breath out. Under the eye, this pain. Take a breath in and it's in my neck. Underneath the nose. And it's throbbing. And it's hot. And, you know, I like to just take my time as I go through these points. Just taking a breath in and a breath out. I always tend to breathe in for 2 and then out for 4. It's a nice relaxed cycle. And onto the collarbone. This pain, and it's throbbing and it's red. And that's just, colours just come into my mind. It's red. And that really kind of seems to focus in on that area of my neck and shoulders, that red, that pain, that throb. Take a breath in and a breath out underneath the arm. Top of the head, this pain, and it's throbbing out, right, and it's an 8. It has an intensity of an 8. Actually, it's going down already, which is good, and it's gripping under the eye, and it's red, and it's angry. Oh, that's interesting. So what I'm doing is I'm really connecting in with that pain, connecting in with that part of me. And, you know, it's telling me an emotion, which is emotional freedom therapy. So it's actually saying, oh, there's a lot of anger. I don't know where that come from. That's okay. Anger might be a new word. Take a breath in and a breath out. And it's tight and it's pulsing. So pulsing's just coming. So again, my mind and my focus through tapping is focused on that pain. And a breath. And sometimes like now, I'm just going to focus in. And you don't even have to talk with the tapping points. You can just tune into that sensation. Under the arm. And I like to just hold my pulse point and just connect back in with that pain in my neck. And breathe it out. So I'm just focusing in. And also I'm testing. I'm going to show you how, in another video, how we test the pain as well as tap, and we bring in the tapping with movement. So if I focus in on that area, it feels looser. It's still there. It's gone down to about a 5 if I was to measure it. Yeah, it's definitely less intense. It's still the colour red's coming up for me. So I'm going to demonstrate another round, but you can tap as much as you want. You know, ideally bring the intensity as low as you can, but it's really good indicator because it's also telling me that there's an emotion underneath, which is what I'd like to work on. So this anger, where's this anger come from? So I'm just going to tap, even though I have this remaining pain and it's in my neck. Remaining anger, remaining redness, and it's hot, and it's a 5, and I deeply and completely love, honour and accept myself. And I always like to add in from my mentor, just the way I am and just the way I'm not. Breath in and then out. Oh, that feels so nice. And inner eyebrow. This remaining pain. Remaining intensity. Take a breath in and a breath out. Tapping underneath. Remaining anger. Remaining intensity. Take a breath in and a breath out. remaining tightness, redness, remaining anger. And it's a 5. And actually I can feel there's been a shift. Now I've said that there's anger involved with this neck pain, it's definitely shifted. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Underneath the arm. And again, I'm just going to tune in. And I'm looking at you into the camera, but, you know, just close your eyes. Really focus in on that intensity. You know, what is your neck telling you? You know, I'll kind of, you know, we can do some emotional detective work, because that's what I love about EFT. We are emotional detectives. We are emotional educators for our feelings. So inner eyebrow. Remaining pain. Outer eyebrows remaining in my neck, and it's hot and it's warm and it's a 5. Underneath the eye. Just take a breath in. And let it go. Tapping underneath the nose. And as I tap, I'm just going to bring my focus, bring my awareness, and I'm going to ask my neck a question. If I tune into that neck, and again I close my eyes, what is my body telling me? I'm going to ask my neck, what are you trying to tell me? And breathe. Why am I so angry? And under the arm. And also holding on to here. I do like to hold on to there and just take some breath in and some breath out. I'm just going to tune into that neck. And yeah, it's definitely gone down in intensity. It's interesting, this anger, I will do some more work around that. And I'm going to show you how to layer, so unlayer. So if you imagine this is stage 1 for neck pain, and the simple basic recipe will be in other ones, but stage 1 is what I've demonstrated, 2 rounds, and then do another round, and you know, use remaining, if the intensity drops, bring in some of this remaining pain. I hope you enjoyed it. Much kindness.